Hello and welcome to TerraFirmaCraft episode 15. And as you can see, my fruit trees have grown. Just right click and it will pop off a few pieces of fruit. Now, these by themselves, they don't have that much. So, put them together. Now I have about 20 things of fruit. Now granted, fruit doesn't give that much hunger back, so keep that in mind. Now there's also another tree over here that had that. And I had actually completely forgotten that I had plum. Plum's actually one of the only things to bloom in July, so, or I guess fruit in July. They bloom quite a bit earlier. This one, it was, I can't remember what it was, but yeah, as you can see right there. Usually when they get, you want to actually harvest these, or harvest the plants themselves, right after harvest. So, by harvest I mean, no, actually, I do have some. What was I doing? I just want to grab some fruit, and I want to grab a lot of it, like as much as I can. Coal, that, and that. I just want to get out of my inventory. Now you have to click it with a open hand. This doesn't work, nor does that. Basically, you have to always open it with your, or use your open hand. And sometimes the leaves will degrade, so be warned. Try to pick from outside and move inward. Good news is you can toss them all into the crafting bench at the same time and create a super fruit. Or at least a fruit with a lot of good stuff. Yeah, and unfortunately, they don't always stay the trees they are, which is a little unfortunate at times, but something I have to deal with. Ooh, I actually got a full fruit. The full fruits are actually pretty good because they store well and they restore quite a bit of hunger, though not as efficient as a couple other things. I'm just gathering some fruit. Fruit's probably one of the best early game foods to use if you're in a emergency, and it will actually feed you pretty well. In fact, it's actually something I need to maintain my health. I wish there was an easier way of doing this, but so far I have not found one. So I have 2 full fruits. You know, I'd actually be interested in seeing if anyone or any of my subscribers wanted to play on a TerraFirmaCraft server. That would have to be kind of small because unfortunately I can't host via hosting server, but I can do what I can. By the way, I do believe you can just walk through those, yeah. Personally, this one is not too good. I might chop it. But I want to let it fruit more. Now create one leaf per day, so be warned that that will happen. So it'll take quite a while to actually produce any large quantities of fruit, especially since it keeps, well, as you see, leaves decay. And I probably need to start using a granite axe. Though granite's a little bit more of an annoying material. I have an axe head, don't I? I just want to get the rest of this. As you can see, armor still takes damage, but not as bad as some. And I should actually have enough to start producing what I want. And technically I could do it, I can produce what I want in much smaller quantities. But really at that point it's kind of useless. Though I really only need, I guess 8 to start. And it's also inefficient. Because the more wood you supply, the more charcoal, which is what I'm trying to make, you get out. And at better quantities. What's this? That looks like malachite. And I'm pretty sure it is malachite. But I don't have time to be spending gathering it. I probably should fill up my jugs, actually. It's not like it's going to kill me to wait a little bit. I wonder. Can I just produce planks, or actually, no. I can make a granite countertop. By the way, I moved a piece of granite to actually be able to forge stuff. And that was just because I wanted to. I forgot to eat, didn't I? This may instantly kill me. Yeah, it instantly killed me. Well, not instantly, but too fast before I could actually recover. By the way, fruit does decay quite fastly, so be warned. There we go. I've actually, yeah, I've maxed out protein in fruit. If I had vegetables, it would be better. Oh. Let me guess, I can't hold any of these. Oh, it's because, okay, yeah, okay, I get it. And let me guess, yep. So apparently dying is a really detrimental thing. And I do keep forgetting to eat before I go to bed, because that is just unfair, because it kills you outright. And that is a bit of a complaint. I don't like being outright killed just because I sleep with, like, less than a full bar of food. Now I have to wait for my health to recover. And things probably have spawned. Okay. Sheep apparently don't come up, show up on the damage indicators. So I wonder if it was working, but no, it's just they don't show up. Okay. I have tons of wood now, so I actually should be able to do this. Okay, I need my shovel, which is practically broken. I need a new shovel. Sticks. Okay, I can't exchange it while it's open. And shovel. Always kind of an annoyance. But okay, I could go with a cheap fire pit. And I don't think this is very efficient to do this, but it's efficient enough to not really have me care as much. So I'm gonna do it. Okay. This is a charcoal pit. It's a very annoying way to do this, but okay, shift click. Oh, I'm thinking about removing the inventory tweaks because it is not working in my favor at all. In fact, I would have actually expected it to work, but apparently it's changed it so much that it can no longer work. I mean, I can't even like space click to get all this stuff from a inventory, which is kind of disappointing because that's one of the main features I liked. But yeah, this is actually one of the more annoying methods of doing this, but okay, I can't just do that. It won't work. As you can see, you need a lot of wood. That's why I kind of like the sequoias. They supply quite a bit of wood, but even then, it's still outrageous to do this. And yeah, I need 2 layers of this. Technically, I could do one with just a single layer, but I mean, it's just really not efficient. And that's something I kind of look for, is efficiency over the annoyance of how to place it. I'm putting this here because I'm getting tired of shift clicking and not having full stacks, or having partial stacks, which are preventing me from taking more. And there we go. That should be enough, I hope. In fact, I'm just going to do this. There we go. Now you do need one more stack, otherwise this will not work. So do keep that in mind. I need a fire starter, and I need probably another fire starter actually. So stick and yeah. I need 3 of that and probably another 2 just to be safe. I like keeping my weapon on hand. You do want to make sure that this is covered, and I prefer dirt just until I can actually get stone for this. And yeah, this is kind of an annoyance, but you have to go with the corners first because this will not work otherwise. They just fall in. Come on. Does it not work? That's odd. It doesn't work. Fire starters don't work anymore. I can't get it to work. No joke, it's not working. I know this works. Okay, I have to be really quick with this. And I have about 10 seconds before it starts lighting up. Okay. By the way, if it lights up, you start losing logs rapidly, which is a bad thing. And actually, video settings, animations. I have that off just because of the rain. But you know how you know it works when you start having these smoke particles. And I do like that rain stops being an annoyance once you have once you turn it off. Huh. That's odd. But I'm not gonna really care as much. Get a full fruit. And now I have a partial fruit, which is actually good for health. And a double 8. Okay. I'm trying to keep my health up. Wish these berries would grow. I still haven't found that thing of berry bushes. I don't even know if it's still there. I highly doubt it. Anything else in here? Malachite. I'm gonna have to actually wait, don't I? Yeah, I'm actually gonna have to wait. But while I wait, I can actually do something else. I need my chisel. I really need more space. I'm gonna plant some of these. Where's that? Okay, spruce. Pretty much, spruce is one of the worst trees you can have. Just because it's really not very useful at all, but I mean, it's good for, I think it grows fast. Hickory takes a really long time to grow, and it is very annoying to chop. So, do expect it to advance. Ash is actually a pretty fast growing one. I don't know why, but I feel slowed for some reason. Am I slowed? I don't know why, I just feel a little slower than I usually would. Huh. I need to start working on ForgeCraft again. By the way, those trees will take quite a long time to actually grow, but... Okay, check. Okay, I do have enough food to actually make it through the night. Good news is my health replenishes quite quickly. And I'm trying to keep my nutrition about the same. I'll eat fruit right now since it's going to expire faster. What else? This should have actually been done. It takes 16 in-game hours. I guess it probably wouldn't be fast enough right now. Okay, let me think. It's 8. I don't know what happened. Okay. I should have about 64 charcoal from this. Not sure. Can I, like... Hello? What? Okay, yeah, I can still not click on this. No. I was gonna do something here and I can't remember what. I was gonna make bread. Oh yeah. Easiest way to make bread. It's all in here. Probably need to... Yeah. I try to make sure that I have quite a bit of this stuff. Wheat grain I actually need to keep for now. I'm actually gonna grind up this oat grain. Okay, finally it didn't grind it up in the first place. Now this should produce 126 ounces of stuff. 126. Now, quickest way to do this is, I do believe you can put this in? No. It has to be a bucket of water then. Ah. It's done. One of the good reasons of having dirt there is it works. You want a shovel here, because this doesn't work otherwise. And this is a trap, by the way. It's always a trap. There. Yeah. But yeah, digging this out, it's quite a bit of material. Then we can take that one out. It should collapse. Don't know why that's not collapsing. Well, regardless, draining all this down to... I'm just basically going to dig this out between episodes. It's quite a bit of it, and charcoal's just really good to use. I need water. I know I'm going a little bit past my 20-minute thing. You know, I've been actually thinking, I'm going to try to adjust the setup to see if it works actually a little bit better. Oat dough. You can actually get quite a bit of this, huh. I don't know why it's doing that water sound. Oh, it's because of that. Okay. Fresh water. You always want to use fresh water when you're doing this. And it'll produce quite a bit of this oat dough, which in turn becomes bread after you cook it up. And it's always good. It's got a percentage of decay, so I want to remove that. Or a partial percentage. Now, bread's one of the things that actually keeps for a pretty long time, so if you want to get this as soon as possible. There we go. Toss some sequoia logs in there. Toss that in, and starter. You only need one fire starter use when you're reloading, so that's always good. That and one more. Actually, probably wouldn't need that. Oat bread. Now this stuff will last for a very long time, but you want to get it cooked up as soon as possible. It's not as lasting as the grain itself, so unless you're planning on eating it pretty soon, I would actually suggest you keep it as grain, but I'm going to be using it. And the rest is actually going to go into my food stock. So I'm trying to keep this stuff as in a dark place as possible. Because these food ticks have been kind of different, because they're not supposed to be ticking during the full day. Yet I've noticed that they tick like 7, 8, maybe 9 times per day, and it was starting to get annoying. But sometimes it just stops for a couple days. So I don't know what's happening. Regardless, if you like what you're watching, subscribe. If not, oh well. Have a nice day. Follow me on Twitter for updates. If not, oh well. Have a good day.